TA to Globe Life Field, Faculty Ombuds and Professor of English Dr. Jacqueline Fay passes the University Mace to Dr. David Keller, who leads the academic procession for today's ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the university faculty and degree candidates, as Provost for the University of Texas at Arlington, I hereby call this commencement ceremony to order. Would you please rise for the singing of the national anthem, sung by Alexis Garcia. And gentlemen, please remove your hats.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light that so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Please be seated. Good evening, honored guests, faculty, friends, families, and candidates. I am pleased to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs, the College of Nursing and Health Innovation, and the Division of Student Success. We hope you will enjoy this ceremony and remember it fondly for many years to come. Because this is a special day for all our candidates for graduation, we ask that you stay until the event concludes so that everyone will feel honored by your presence. Joining me on stage this evening are Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Lowell Davis, Dean of the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs, Dr. Ming-Han Lee, Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Innovation, Dr. Elizabeth Merwin, Mace Carrier and Associate Dean and Chair of the Department of Kinesiology, Dr. David Keller, CAPPA Gonfalon Carrier and Interim Director of Architecture, Don Gatsey, University Gonfalon Carrier and Conhigh Associate Dean of Research, Dr. Paul Fidel, Conhigh Gonfalon Carrier and Associate Chair of Undergraduate Nursing, Dr. Megan Rogers, Division of Student Success Gonfalon Carrier and Associate Vice Provost for Student Success, Dr. Ashley Pergeson, CAPPA Interim Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Dr. Austin Allen, Conhigh Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Dr. Kathy Daniel, Conhigh Professor of Practice, Dr. Kim Senescalchi, Associate Chair of Graduate Nursing and Live Reader, Dr. Jackie Michael. There's also a very important group who helped each graduate reach this milestone, and that's the UTA staff and faculty. Staff members have supported your personal growth outside the classroom. They helped you find yourself through student organizations, leadership opportunities, support resources, and engaging events which create lifelong memories on campus. Faculty members are dedicated professors who have provided you with valuable classroom instruction and have shaped your intellectual growth in labs, in the field, in clinicals, and in the community. They have served as teachers, mentors, and role models, collaborating with you in the pursuit of academic achievement and preparation for what lies ahead, be that further study, entry into the educated workforce, or some other post-commencement adventure. Would all staff and faculty please rise to be recognized? Thank you. Graduates and guests, please turn your attention to the video screen to hear a message from UTA President Dr. Jennifer Cowley.
Congratulations, graduates. I could not be more excited for you to walk across the stage in a few short moments. Graduation is an exciting time, and when I reflect on my own college experience, I remember those professors who encouraged me along the way. I remember the lifelong friends I made, and I remember graduation. Because that day, like I'm sure it is for you today, was momentous. And whether you are starting your career or preparing to continue your studies, I know that you will forge ahead confidently on this new path. I know that you will continue to grow and gain knowledge. You have unlimited potential. The same persistence and hard work that brought you to this moment, now fortified by your UTA degree, have prepared you to take on each possibility and to turn it into reality. Today is your chance to go forth and continue toward your dreams. I'm excited to follow your futures as UTA alumni and see what our university, state, nation, and beyond looks like with you leading the way. Congratulations again, graduates, and go Mavs!
Before we welcome our graduates to cross the stage, I'd like to recognize that many candidates are wearing cords, stoles, and medallions to signify their accomplishments and achievements. Graduates adorned in Maverick Advantage blue and white stoles have distinguished themselves through their commitment to high-impact experiences and applied learning. Some graduates are wearing gold cords indicating cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude honors. Cum laude means with honor. And so it is with great honor that we recognize the level of academic success these graduates have achieved. Will graduates with cum laude honors, and that means achieving an overall GPA of 3.5 to 3.69, would you please stand and remain standing to be acknowledged? Thank you. Will graduates with magna cum laude honors, and that means achieving an overall GPA of 3.7 to 3.89, would you please stand and remain standing to be acknowledged? Thank you. And will graduates with summa cum laude honors, and that means achieving an overall GPA of 3.9 to 4.0, would you stand and remain standing to be acknowledged? And now, will all graduates please stand for the conferral of your degrees? By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas system and delegated to the University of Texas at Arlington, I hereby confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Honored guests and members of the faculty, please join me in congratulating our newest graduates. Congratulations, Mavericks. Please be seated. Here at UTA, we are trendsetters. We're trying something new during our commencement ceremonies. We asked a few families to write their graduate a letter to be read for the first time on camera. Maverick family, please turn your attention to the video screen.
Dearest Aya,
Hija.
To my dearest Adam,
Dearest Tyler.
Dear Tyler,
since we meet in 2016, you've been juggling school and full-time work, and your hardworking spirit hasn't changed.
from the very first day you stepped onto the campus to this triumphant moment, I have witnessed your unwavering determination, spirit, and a level of motivation that has inspired everyone around you.
My heart burst with pride as I immediately thought of all the wonderful things that you are and have always been, even as a young child.
always wanted to be in front. From playing the piano to creating songs to stepping and debating, you love showcasing your gifts and talents.
Estoy tan orgullosa de ti. Sé que ha sido un duro trabajo en la que has hecho para lograr tus metas.
You've shown me what it means to be a true leader, someone who leads with empathy and lifts others up along the way.
All that you have become happened in the midst of self-discovery, heartbreak, roommate woes, and all of the mental and spiritual growing pains required to embark on this new world of adulting.
I know it scares you to think of what comes next, but the things you are scared of will change your whole life.
Eres el reflejo de la belleza del pasado y la promesa del futuro.
You transferred to UTA, and I saw you focus and commit to your studies. I was trying not to cry.
As you step into the world beyond academia, embrace the opportunities that come your way, face challenges with resilience, and put your faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Embrace the future. Chase your dreams fearlessly. I believe in you with all my heart. And there is the heart emoji.
I'm inspired by your commitment and excited about all that lies ahead. You, my dear, are ready.
Yes, you had some setbacks, but what made this time was different was that you understood my expectation. You put away your childish ways and embraced what you had been taught.
Y doy gracias a Dios por tu vida. Y honramos como padres.
With all my love and admiration. Ja.
With all my love and admiration, Mama.
You kept your head, you kept your word, and you kept your faith.
I love you all the way to God and back, times infinity. Always, Mom. I love it. Te amamos mucho.
Oh, wasn't that special? Thank you again to the families and graduates who participated in such a special project. Now, graduates, it's your turn to join us on stage as we begin the awarding of degrees. It is our pleasure to recognize graduates receiving doctoral degrees. Will all graduates receiving a doctoral degree please rise? I am pleased to recognize that these individuals, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, will meet all the requirements for their degrees as specified by their graduate studies committees and the Graduate Assembly. We now ask the graduates to come forward in order led by an usher on the outside aisle. The first row may approach the stage. The rest of the candidates, please be seated. Faculty members who will be hooding, please watch for your student to come forward and come forward when that student's name is called.
Ali Baisrisht, Doctor of Philosophy in Urban Planning and Public Policy, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Ard Anjomani. Laudan Muzaffaranian, Doctor of Philosophy in Urban Planning and Public Policy, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Ariadna Reyes Sanchez. Joshua Newton, Doctor of Philosophy in Urban Planning and Public Policy, Supervising Professor Dr. Maria Martinez Cosillo, hooded today by Dr. Ariadna Reyes Sanchez. Jean Jennings, Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, Supervising Professor Dr. Donnell Barnes, hooded today by Dr. Kathy Daniel. Tashiana Jackson, Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, Supervising and Hooding Professor Dr. Jessica Smith. Chizomam Abanobi, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor Dr. Kathy Brown. Keiruka Abanobi, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Angie Miller, hooded today by Dr. Kathy Brown. Cynthia Mwamaka Oragbon, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Nancy Nagel, hooded today by Dr. Kathy Brown. Raji Anup, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Linda Jarrell, hooded today by Dr. Kathy Brown. Suanne Badur, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Gabriela Whitener, hooded today by Dr. Kathy Brown. Gina Airy, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor Dr. Kelly Cavaci. Kimberly Buran, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Jan Phillip, hooded today by Dr. Ann Eckert. Trini Bowie, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Jeannie Randall, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Sindhu Cherian, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Michelle Hampton, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Shannon Diaz, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Gabriela Whitener, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Kizzy Edie, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Tiffany Trent, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Angelica Estrada, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Deborah Behan, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Drexel Forbes, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Deborah Behan, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Brandy Holcomb, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Sarah Moore, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Martha Johnson, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Jamie Brennan, hooded today by Dr. Cindy Polonian. Olive Kahura, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor Dr. Debbie Hurd. Elizabeth Lopez, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor Dr. Debbie Hurd. Stella Cabasso, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor Dr. Christy Wim. Tiana Lacey, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Christy Wynn. Andrew Costco, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Sandy Laird, hooded today by Dr. Seal Flores. Mickey McDaniel, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Deb Behan, hooded today by Dr. Seal Flores. Danielle Stockhorse, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Kristen Drake, hooded today by Dr. Seal Flores. Rachel Mark, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Edelaine Cunningham. Kamala Sitz, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Adelaine Cunningham. Jeanette Jackson, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Shannon Rogers Carey, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Michael McAllister, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Tiffany Trent, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Esther Kumar, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Margaret Ernster, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Ronald Meza, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Diane Ross, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Sasha Morales Otero, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Kristen Drake, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Sandra Onwuka, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Sarah Moore, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Métis Patterson, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Catherine Hitchcock, hooded today by Dr. Kelly Kabachi. Lilia Rasul, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Kelly Kabachi. Ashley White, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Kimberly Hatchell, hooded today by Dr. Kelly Kabachi. Jessica Wright, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Sulin Mester, hooded today by Dr. Kelly Kabachi. Rosa Rances, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Kim Sinaskalki. Mario Rodriguez, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor, Dr. Kim Sinaskalki. Simangle Chuma, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Gabriella Whitener, hooded today by Dr. Kim Sinaskalki. Catherine Sandlin, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor, Dr. Sandy Laird, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Jessica Sinnett, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Shirley Aycock, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Shayna Stieg, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Sulin Mester, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Cynthia Whittington, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising Professor Dr. Shirley Aycock, hooded today by Dr. Tammy Eads. Roslyn Unwuchuruba, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Supervising and Hooding Professor Dr. Patty Allard.
Please join me in congratulating our newest doctoral degree recipients. Will all graduates receiving a master's degree please rise? These individuals, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all the requirements of their degree as specified by their graduate studies committees and the Graduate Assembly. Congratulations to all of you. We now ask the graduates to come forward in order, led by an usher on the outside aisle. First row may approach the stage. The rest of the graduates, please be seated.
Alex Acosta, Teresa Davilmar, Ethan Garrett Etchison, Samantha Rose Farrington, Christopher Garduno, Francisco Cristian Antonio Gonzalez Guerrero, Parker Wesley Grandin, Elena Catherine Gunter, Hassan T. Haltam, Rebecca Burson Ikosi Pentarjos, Jessica Irene Martinez, Douglas Colin McLeod, Jacqueline M. Menjivar Torres, Hannah Milner, Javier Montalongo, Jamar Lorenz Parrish, Vanessa Sandoval, Ryan Thomas Scott, Stuti Shrestha, Catherine Van Den, Maru Kamiri, Victoria Ann Kiker, Marissa Marie Lopez, Kasom Phoebe Moon, Rachel Louise Arroyo, Caitlin Michelle Berg, Alexis Birmingham, David Lee Kaysen, Felicia Fournier, Calvin L. Gentry, Charim Iteb Guadarrama Beltran, Karina Elizabeta Hansen, Michael Ray Hayes Sr., Christian Guzman Olguin, Catherine Lee Huckabee, Malaya Sherelle Jedkins, Valencia Artina Jefferson, Lauren Brianne Landers, Matthew Walter Leonard, Wainima Serena Martinez, Patricia Martinez Cruz, Adam Fletcher Martin McPherson, James Ray McDonald, Anna Marie Medina, Samuel Isaac Morral, Jesus Ismael Ortega, Christopher Jamal Parks, Hector William Rivera, Matthew Alexander Schwartz, Lauren Page C., Terrence Matthew Thomas Fabian Sheehy, Joshua Russell Stevenson, Dewey Duke Vu, Tracy Paul Williams, Crystal J. Absher, Juliana Danielle Adamez,
Taiwo Obi,
Jocelyn Jacques Adams, Morayo Fadikemi Adebisi, Anupa Adikari, Hasit Mulu Admasu, Kara Teralyn Alderson, Christina Denise Aleman, Manari Alvarado Ponce, Shiza Ovi, Ramil Inocencio Amar, Candice Marie Anderson, Boniface Lionel Moturi Anyene, Mark Anthony Abrera Apello, Jessica Applehoff, Angelica Aragon, Denise Marie Armstead, Willie James Armstrong Jr., Ross Edward Arnold, Peyton O'Kelly, Lydia Alexis Artalejo, Delaney Ellen Asher, Megan Baker, Alexandra Barlow, Maria Cecilia Barrera, Lauren Basinger, Vilma Benavides, Erica Josette Betty, Yogi Kumari Bhakta, Tiffany Shanta Blackshear, Catherine Ann Bobbitt, Tomasz Boltruchik, Lucretia Cherie Boyd, Amanda K. Brady, Robert Glenn Brown, Kayla Marie Bryant, Brielle Elizabeth Bird, Jacob Martin Cabrera, Sarah Hawthorne Kane, Richard Cortez Camarillo, Stephanie Beskid Canales, Erica Cano, Maria Luisa Cantu, Rebecca Lynn Capin, Charmaine Corrado Sargent, Ashlyn Brene Carroll, Samantha Castillo, Molly Nicole Cater, Megan Yvonne Williams Catwiza, Tamara Cobble, Amanda Caudillo, Tatiana Chamberlain, Leah Jo Chang, Kelly Denise Maybe, Melissa L. Corley, Brandy Renee Cornelio, Amanda Kottner, Kelly Jean Cotter, Jacqueline Renee Courtney, Casey Diane Cox Ramirez, Megan Nicole Crawford, Kathleen Evelyn Curl, Andrea Renee Curry, Jessica Marie Davalos, Erica Davila Rodriguez, Shenandoah LaDon Davis, Aaron Denny, Maria Diosdado, Odyssey Nichelle Dixon, Shanisa Nicole Dixon, Laquana Ruby Dobbins, Dana Lorraine Dominguez, Chloe Roxanne Donaldson, Neely Epen, Elena Renee Eckery, Colin Elizabeth Eford, Jesus Elizondo, Alexa Nicole Ellis, Denise Lynn Irwin, Casey Escobedo, Lauren Elaine Esquinca, Lisa M. Farzad, Stacy Christine Feder, Angelica Marie Fierro, Marissa Alvarez Fuentes, April Christine Gallegos, Gloria Elisama Garcia, Jacqueline Garcia, Landon John Garnett, Gabrielle Ruby Garza, Kamala G.C., Lainey Ray Godwin, Maria Ines Golson, Abril Amelia Gonzalez, Jennifer Lynn Gonzalez, Veronica Gonzalez, Nandrani Singh Goodwin, Sarah Noel Graff, Amanda Gray, Najala Rashida Green, Nina Nash Greenhouse, Dustin Durand Haller, Hannah Hamilton, Fallon Harmon Park, Azali Maisha Harris, Corey L. Harris, Lauren Elizabeth Hart, Pooja Hazari, Alejandra Hernandez, Lena Marie Herrera, Barbara Ann Herring, Taylor Hidalgo, Megan Drew Houghton, Karen Lee Hua, Contrell L. Hubbard, April Hurtado, Cirilo Kinchanarong, Angela Rosalie Isbell, Logan Johns, Bernadette Jimenez, Annie John, Denisha LaChanette Jones, Wanda Lene Jones, Aisatu Juf, Ashley Danielle Junius, Amy Marie Callis, Grace Kamau, Larissa Ann Capel, Gurpreet Kaur, Jennifer R. King,
Haley Brooke Krebs,
Rosie Lemus, Brianda Valeria Lesa Barragan, Taylor Anya Lilienthal, Tracy Marshall Arndt Loa, Kennedy Shea Lombardi, Roxana Lopez, Amber Elizabeth McCullough, Lauren Duke Mancuso, Karina Antoinette Martinez, Madison Paige Mathis, Rasha Matthews Wright, Maria T. Binkar, Christopher Jason McBride, Antoinette Marie McCauley, Dallas McCann, Teresa Denise McKnight, Daisy Medina, Sydney Wynn, Marty Molina, Shannon Moncure, Stephanie Marie Booth, Kristen Leanne Balfour Moore, Chandra Dean Moore, Gabriela Moreno, Greta Lynn Morgan, Brandy Myers, Heather Marie Neal, Melanie Rose Nevada, Haley Aaron Northcutt, Maureen Nyaboke Owoka, Ezene Chinenye Okoronkwo, Rosalind Denise Omungo, Angela Amelia O'Neill, Angela Merlene Orozco, Kriti Pachai, Daniela Nolasco Padilla, Ariel Fern Palmer, Priya Vijay Parekh, Michaela Parmer, Amy Ann Perales, Haley Michelle Parsons, Umi Mignesh Patel, Keisha Patel, Genovine Regina Dap Peña Hojas, Cecilia Perez, Maria Yolanda Perez Gutierrez, Velma King Pete, Brooke Dalton Phillips, Brooke Ulrich Pineda, Natalie Elise Plant, Melinda Sue Poe, Sharmila Pocarel, Riley Johnson Ponder, Menuka Prasai Dakal, Ashley Nicole Rabelais, Lauren Virginia Rabo, Kyle Elliott Racklin, Sakila Rai, Lindsay Hill Ramrath, Maxine Ashley Ramos, Alma Delia Rangel, Salsabil S. Rashid, Jasmine S. Reed, Danielle Courtney Reed, Teresa Lynn Renteria, Kalina Lynn Ruber, Jennifer Chow Reyes, Hope Marie Reynolds, Michaela Reynoso, Maria Conchetta Radbane, Heather Marie Ritter, Shannon D. Rivera, Melissa Faye Rivers, Kaylee Jordan Robbins, Amy Nicole Roberts, Abigail Ray Rocket, Fatmata Jaite Rogers, Tabitha Renee Rogers, Regina Marie Rojo, Cheryl Centretta Roll, Brooke Rule, Elsa Salazar, Jessica L. Salinas Vanderberg, Justin Keith Salinas, Sarah Ann Samuel, Jacelyn Kayla Sanchez, Carlina Alandrian Scott, Ashley Segovia, Jake Connor Sakula, Meenal Madwika Sharma, Sarala Shrestha, Nurya N. Silva Cantu, Iris Silverio, Jessica Bulan Slavin, Tiffany Page Smedley, Chastity Smith, Lenitra Tashawn Smith, Mabel P. Smith, Tanya Marlene Sak, Marina Solomonova, Priscilla Yvette Sosa, Shayna Joan Stanley, Carmen Michelle Stevenson, Lauren Mackenzie Stevenson, Abigail Aaron Stone, Ashley Nicole Strain, Anna Elizabeth Strackle, Casey Brooke Swantek, Sabina Tamang, Julieta Tapia, Tara Nicole Taylor, Ivana Yasmin Telfer, Angela Jean Domain Thigpen, Christina Elizabeth Thomas, Rochelle Grover Thomas, Rinzi Thomas, Soman Thomas, Ann Lee Tran, Christy Tran, Sarah Elizabeth Urick, Sangita Upreti, John David Valdez, Rosa Vasquez, Nelly Judith Vela, Latoya Terrell Velasquez, Ashley Wasson, Caroline Akinyi Weke, Emily Rita White, Shelby Danae Whitlock Verdon, Lauren Whitmire, Brianna Nicole Wyatt, Maria Martinez Ibanez, Rosaline B. Sama, Bryce Harrison, Christopher Daniel Sustaida, Hannah Autumn Affleck, Laura K. D'Agostino, Stephen Alec Barrientos, Anisha Dongal, LaChristy Shante Davis, Michaela Marie Gibbsey, Melissa Giselle Leal, Keith Lewis, Mackenzie Eve Martinez, Amy Celine Molina, Obembe Adebola Oleinka, Latoya Odunye Hayden, Kayla Demiar Seals, Erica Torres, Victoria Onisi Uzu, Jessica Abigail Gomez,
Julie John,
Elena Joyce Wright,
Carla Cora Vargas, Jody Sipes,
Divine Oluwatosin Ojelade, Jennifer A. Ray,
Alexandria Smith,
Robin L. Thompson, LaQuina Cherie Warren,
Please join me in congratulating our newest master's graduates. Will the graduates for all bachelor's degrees please rise? These individuals, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all the requirements for their degrees as specified by the department faculty and the undergraduate assembly. Congratulations to all of you. Now, would all the graduates receiving a bachelor's degree come forward in order, led by an usher from the outside aisle? The first row may approach the stage. The rest of the graduates, please be seated.
Aja Saria Kiara Humphrey, Kevin Fan, Joshua Wellington Rigsby, Grace Claudia Abbey, Zinat Jahan Abdal, Ithar Hisham Abdoon, Bethany Abram, Joseph Abrego, Miriam Itzel Acevedo, Ayedun Oluwatoyin Adedoyin, Michelle Dawn Adkins, Miracle Egbolabori, Adekunle Ajayi, Esther Aderonke Akinyemi, Rebecca Elizabeth Alexander, Ian Allen, Kristen Nicole Allington, John Michael Allred, Yelitza Eliana Alva Trujillo, Melissa Adriana Amador, Noemi Amaya, Jasmine Isamar Amaya Reyes, Asia K. Anderson, Lauren Renee Anderson, Mesoma Francis Anya, Grace Apia, Aaron Arnold, Joanna Asar, Amarachi Linda Astoji, Troy Augustin, Aviona Tremaine Austin, Christina Denise Avalos, Kelly Anai Avalos, Haley Nicole Avery, Oluwateniola Precious Awoleye, Crystal Linda Ayala, Kudirat Babatunde, Ashley Banda, Lawrence Earl Banks Jr., Judith Banuelos Reyes, Rebecca Barnett, Magdalena Barroso, Shelley Ruth Berry, Loronda K. Bass, Natalie Badola, Dina Michelle Bider, Hewitt Million Bekela, Leyravet Bless Beligolo, Nereda Itzel Bernal, Ashley Leanne Bernard, Sue Ellen Bayani, Irene Mbalabu Biabola, Rakshya Bista, Jamie Nolan Batolis, Aisha Dite Athea Bokum, Ashley Noel Boner, Risa Botello, Stephanie Denise Boutwell, Madison C.J. Brazel, Toy Brister, Juanita Rochelle Brown, Michael Thomas Brown, Taryn Jean Brown, Tina Laverne Eskelson Brown, Ashley Micaiah Bryson, Stephanie Michelle Bullock, Prasi K. Bulyaba, Savannah Renee Burton, Kaylin Butler, Kira Lauren Bino, Minwoo Byun, Daniel James Kane, Lindsay Campbell, Alexis Kareem Campos, Brenda Yasmin Campos Loredo, Oscar Campos Maldonado, Madison Ann Canella, Siobhan Yvette Cannon,
Tiffany Cow,
Alma Delia Carrillo, Tiffany Carrillo, Devin Carter, Nelly Alejandra Cason, Elena Castillo, Vicky Yvette Castillo, Yesenia Marie Castillo, Crystal Cavallo Pruitt, Alyssa Castro, Eureka Brittany Lachey Shaffa, Joanna P. Chambers, Rosa Chamorro Silva, Leanne Saye Cheney,
Alejandra Chang,
Emily Chang, Candice Brianna Chapa, Amanda Marie Camille, Alex W. Choi, Brenda Hicks Clare, Lacey Michelle Cole, LaPortia Cole, Amelia Alfonso Coleman, Ariel K. Colvin, Valkisu Conte, Jennifer Cortez, Heidi Renee Corson, Crystal Kraft, William Andrew Crane, Peyton Taylor Cresswell, Morgan Lynn Cronkite, Crescencia F. Cruz, Mai Hien Kung, Samira Imani Cunningham, Lamika Charmaine Curry, Megan Ann Bobakova, Reed Elizabeth Dahmer, Caroline Dant, Giovanna Maria Dantas, Priscilla Ampanza Darko, Edward Davies, Alexia Siobhan Davis, Nicolette Ann Dawson, Dina Lynn DeBoard, Angelica Malyan de la Rosa, Cristina Delgado Laguna, Dason Dean DePoy, Laura Diaz, Kai Lisette Diltz, Jojo Tran Din, Felicite Jamo, Perla Dominguez, Hannah R. Dyer, Erica Ely, Stacy Janae Easley, Rodney Edwards, Ava Elia, Emily Elizalde, Irance Quay Ellis, Nikia Shalante Ellison, Tochi Imerua, Kosisachuku Stephanie Emanuel, Lizette Guadalupe Enriquez, Darius Irby, Alejandra Maria Escarcega, Andrea Vela Espinosa, Viridiana Espinosa, Diana Espinosa Cante, Clark Adrian Ubay Fajardo, Angel G. Fajardo III, Deborah O. Famaquinwa, Corey Alexandra Farias, Adriana Faz, Taylor Marie Fazone, Jordan Lee Fedora, Sarah Michelle Fair, Alejandra Fernandez, Ma'an Kimberly Landicho Fernandez, J.C. Mayer Foyts, Kyra Elise Flowers, Shamita Floyd, Victoria Ford, Lutaline Azwe Fosa, Brandon Daniel Franco Aguirre, Abigail Teresa Frederick, Flor Marina Freisberg, Riva A. Frisco Bacon, Leanne Melissa Galloway, Christopher Alexander Gaona, Norma Leticia Garcia, Shayla Jordan Garcia, Rodolfo Antonio Garcia Perez, Pearlie Garfield, Yuanelli Garza, Melody Shantae Gates, Aderonki E. Bolagun, Joanne I. George, Jordan Ashley Gill, Fallon Brianna Gilly, Dorothy Godia, Saher K. Gokul, Maria San Juana Gomez, Adam Felix Gonzalez, Ashley Diane Graves, Destiny Grimes Copes, Linda Michelle Grubbs, Jasmine Alexandra Guerra, Fatima Guerrero, Lena Marie Guerrero, Benjamin Guevara, Jennifer J. Gutierrez, Yoret Gutierrez, Elissa Danielle Hagen, Ariel Corrine Hagenbeck, Liza Murray Haygood, Carly Rose Hamilton, Katie Michelle Hampton, Rachel Ray Hardegree, Megan Elizabeth Harmon, Warren Clifton Harper, John Hartman, Fatuma Ahmed Sheikh Hassan, Hillary Davis Hasty, Deja Hawthorne, Cassandra Blake Hearn, Wendy Hine, Deanna Renee Hennon, Kylie Golee Herr, Caroline Hernandez, Jacqueline Hernandez, Whitney Ann Herrera, Ashley Hill, Noble D. Heiser Jr., Nya Trang Ho, Robin Ashley Hobbs, Crystal Holmes Davis, Mistalyn Sue Holmstrom, Kiera Nicole Horton, Jennifer C. House, Shaniqua Howard, Brandy Renee Huckabee, Lorena Huerta, Stephanie Lauren Hutchings, Tao Huynh, Toyin Cecilia Ibrahim, Florinda Charity Igwe, Jane Ikpeme, Oluwaseya Nagusta Iowa, Alina Jacob, Joshua Hael, Saida James, Marlene V. Jera, Janice Nicole Jefferson, Robin Marell Jefferson Colbert, Kason Glenn Jenkins, Donna Leah Gigi Shelton, Ibrahima Job, Courtney Radican Johnson, Riley Johnson, Temperance Johnson, Kara Barrett Corber Nakeen Jones, Samantha Lee Jones, Jamie Jumyong Jong, David Kamau, Soniksha KC, Blaine Kabidi, Ashley Marie Kelly, Sheila Renee Kelly, Hera Khan, Ali Rajabu Kifit, Christopher Charles Kimball, Alexandria Demaria Benjamin King, Valerie LaPointe Kinlaw, Bailey Kirkis, Shemelis McConan Kebby, Clarissa Nicole Klein, Barbara Katarina Kolovrat, Nensa Conde, Brittany Michelle Kroll, Diana Mary Law, Courtney Marie Lasik, Jessica Lagunas, Shannon Fitzgerald Lampay, Tiffany Laney, Maria del Socorro Lara, Christina Lara Galvan, Din Lee, Ginger Troop Lee, Huang Duk Lee, Lian Huang Lee, Tai Tai Lei, Taylor Lee, Angelica Ledesma, Bethany Leon, Bitty Bactol Luke, Veronica Levry, Sherwin Neal Libres, Kristen Nicole Lyles, Juan Lindero, Taylor Ann Lindley, Rachel Elizabeth Little, Jenny Carmen Liu, Nathan James Andrew Long, Peyton Marie Long, Chloe Michelle Lopez, Nastasia Lealoa Lopez, Pamela Lopez, Shelby Lynn Lopez, Zuleda Lopez, Pablo Laredo III, Finnegan Louie, Nancy Marlene Loyola, Sarah Catherine Lundgren, Mu Yar Luan, Philippa Annette Mahalachek, Sharon Mack, Shantaka Macklin, Medani Razine Mahari, Heather Renee Maldonado, Dane Jeffrey Morales Manglalan, Mara Faith Manley, Erika Nayeli Marin, Anna Joy Marshall, Adriana Perez Martinez, Jasmine Marie Martinez, Cassandra Martinez, Kayla Martinez, Lorena Moreno Martinez, Nayeli Martinez, Randy Aaron Martinez, Stephanie Martinez, Victoria Lynn Martinez, Dulce Nayeli Martinez Leon, Tamika Maisha Masters, Kristen Amanda Hall McBride, Jordan McCarden, Leslie McCarroll, Roseanne McDonald, Nicole Lynn McLaughlin, Sandra Patricia McCorder, Paulina Medeles Rodriguez, Andrea Yvette Medina, Jose Medina, Kristen Elaine Mena, Julie Flor Marco Mersa, Gwen Marie Metz, Bailey R. Muir, Victoria Suzanne Meyer, Leslie Ray Meza, Jennifer A. Miller, Gabriela Suzanne Missimo, Jessica Lynn Mock, Angela Mwango Mogaka, Jose Manuel Molina, Isabel Molina Mexicano, Karen Yvonne Molnar, Victoria Yochabel Montenegro Anguiano, Crystalline Marcella Moore, Myla Michelle Moore, Khalifa Musa, Fatima Morales, Caroline Ivy Moran, Cindy Moreno, Lakaya Shanice Morgan, Alonzo Littell Morris, Sabrina Michelle Moses, Amanda Noel Moss, Luis Mota Cornejo, Patricia E. Mulder, Jessica Len Munoz, Amalia C. Munoz, Hana Muse Dawit Naguse, Chelsea Paige Baker, Christina Nava, Luz Adriana Nava Carvajal, Katia Navarro, Maria de la Luz Navarro, Adriana Negrete, Brittany Fong Nguyen, Hun Wen, Jonathan Hugh Tan Nguyen, Julie Nguyen, Katie V. Nguyen, Leah Hung Nguyen, Mai Nguyen, Nak T. Hong Nguyen, Philo Nguyen, Serenity Neem Nguyen, Jessica Diane Nichols, Yadira Nieto, Susan Wamboi Jambi, Naomi Nakanga Nakoso, Sabrina Esther Nora, Laura Lee Norville, Brittany Rowe Hall, Victoria Alicia May Almuete Novello, Jane Yaedo, Emmanuel A. Obise-san, Jennifer Ochoa, Victoria Bosede Ofoha, George Chibuzor Okonkwo, Vera Kwamboka Ogoka, Ogenewede Faith Ojigo, Elizabeth Nafula Okwayo, Valerie Oloanira, Christiana Matthew Olusei Ogunsola, Heather Harris Olvera Dominguez, Marietta Cheziene Onuoha, Jacinta Ogadima Onwumere, Agata Agachukwu Onyebala, Janetta April Ortiz, Antoinette Denise Osborne, Yetunde Oshioye, Israel Osorio, Adedoyin R. Oshulale, Jasmine Oviedo, Shawnee S. Owusu, Jane Mora Oyado, Carmen Alyssa Pacheco, Crystal Sotuyo Pais, Jasmine Ruth Bielsa Palma, Spraha Pandey, Holly Janine Panic, Michaela Stephanie Parks, Selena Vasquez Parra, Alexis Pasley, Jenny Kumari Patel, Krishna Patel, Neil D. Patel, Ridi Umesh Patel, Smera Patel, Shweta Patel, Salvador Patino Correa, Addison Kristen Patterson, Kelly Jean Padoni, Kiana Lorraine Luna, Esmeralda Perez, Stephanie Hilda Perez, Anna Fan, Lynn Chi Fan, Alexandra Therese Pierce, Marlon Pizana, Tiffany Michelle Playa, Isis Poschel, Amy Elizabeth Polly, Josephine Poor, Olufumilayo Porter, Luz Jessica Prats, Anthony Mitchell Previto, Ashton Quackenbush, Deidre Shantae Quarles, Marilyn Ann Quevedo, Victoria Zavannah Rabagos, Zachary Ryan Rabagos, Tamara Giroux Rainwater, Ikarakutiel Alan Raju Thomas, Zida Ramirez, Rosandy Ramos, Mandra S. Ranulu, Ryan Ray, Marissa Red, Catherine Bell Rankin, Audrey Reyes, Rizzy Marie C. Reyes, Tanya L. Reyes, Summer Nicole Rice, Tandon Kylie Tyree Riley, Sandra S. Rincon, Maria Rios, Gabrielle Rodriguez, Clade Rodriguez, Sandra Denise Rodriguez, Yesenia I. Rodriguez, Shania Arque Rolfe, Chantrice Lynette Roney, Heidi Ronquillo, Debbie Ann Rosier, Carly Sinclair Ross, Roberto Ruiz Jr., Melyan Mebratu Rusam, Brianna Nicole Salang, Stephanie G. Salazar, Victoria Samantha Salgado, Linnea Rose Salinas, Karina Annette Salmadon, Sandra Samaha, Cassandra Sanchez, Nicolay Desiree Townsy Sanchez, Vanessa Sanchez, Sarah Denise Sandoval, Jennifer Santos, Paloma Doncea Santos Casares, Ranjana Sapkota, Kelly Ann Scott, Lydia Sheen, Aubrey DeMarco Shelton, Elvis Chonke Shea, Nicole Ship, Kalpana Shrestha Tulun, Ria Shrestha, Natasha Salumbwe, Nora Jean Silva, Priyambada Sitola, Bailey Raquel Smith, Beverly Smith, Brittany Nicole Smith, Dinita Laverne Smith, Erin Lorraine Smith, Aromenta Mitchell Smith, Wilma Jewel Smith, Jacqueline Nicole Solis, Megan Victoria Solis, Ana Sofia Soto Barrios, Melissa Suimanipan, Kaylin Faye Sterling, Samantha Stevens, Kayla Marie Stewart, Melissa M. Stricker, Ricky Swearingen, Julie Ann Taryn Valencia, Kristen Elise Teague, Tracy Diane Teal, Michelle Tess, Austin Thomas, Brittany Thomas, Destiny Nicole Tompkins, Catherine Tong Minivong, Rachel Nicole Tingle, Alicia Torres, Lisa Torres, Suriel Torres Pagan, Nini T. Tran, Tram Ann Tran, Vanessa Trevino, Gabrielle Desiree Trevino, Mariana Trevizo, Anita Tsai, Catherine Ann Tucker, Nancy Abesiga Twesige, Brianna Laurie Tyler, Crystal Renee Tyus, Humphrey O. Wangboje, Debbie Ugalde, Andrea Abigail Uribe, Jonathan Uribe, Henrietta Inibokun Uyigwe, Brenda Xiomara Vance Espinal, Grecia Inde Vasquez, Noemi Elaine Vasquez, Juan Angel Velasquez Leon, Sergio Arturo Vera Jr., Jennifer Vu, Jenny Vu, Hadil Wadi, Caitlin Elizabeth Wagner, Stephanie A. Wallace, Lillian Wamalwa, Catherine Louise Watkins, Amanda Isabel Watson, Maureen Ann Weatherwax, Riley Moyer, Heyman Wee, Michael Joseph Whitebear, Ange Donette Whitfield, Julie Joanne Whitworth, Allison Williams, Tiandra Lachelle Williams, Julie Nicole Wilson, Brianna Wisneski, Gabriella Wright, Sarah Michelle Wright, Crystal Yvette Ibarra, Jing Yu, Ryut Tofik Youssef, Bonnie Joy Zagorski, Jeanette Zapeta, Samantha Mariela Zuniga,
Litz Rodriguez, Stephanie Gleitz, Sarah Dean, Jamie Kalaf, Jasmine Morales, Liliana Epstein,
Tiffany Kirkland,
Laura Elen Garcia, Lauren Peralta, Chibueze Irogzibiu, Rachel Nakayengu, Helen Skiff, Jose Salazar, Edwina Spain, Carla Trevino, Michelle Kidd, Christine Smith, Balenga Chubango, Joyce Babila, Rain Bishop, Priya Abraham, Amy Elizabeth Pass, Kelsey Bird, Adriana Cruz,
Grace Ida Wanjiru, Corinne Michelle Lanier, Andrew Wynn, Pooh Wynn, Heather Leanne Rainey, Melinda Calvert Rainwater, Catherine Ann Walden, Matthew Sanchez, Clara Chiñeno Miguala, Yusuf Ilyas Abdul Hafiz, Chidera Agim, Dylan Samuel Aguilar, Andrea Amador, Tabish Arshi, Casey Baeza Lopez, Alexis Monique Baker, Brianna Barr, Natalie Ann Bardem Torres, Brianna Sadie Buckman, Addison Estelle Bustillos, Camion Montiel Chambers, Sean Ikechi Chakwanyeri, Rebecca Elizabeth Combrink, Jonathan Maurice David Delmar, Thomas Min Do, Sony Elsa Roy, Marissa Espinosa, Madison Renee Espinosa Hine, Denise Fernandez, Caitlin Michelle Foljam, Leslie Garcia, Omar Garcia, Travis James Giles, Jasenia Marie Gonzalez, Maria Elise Granados, Casey Rose Gray, Carmen Lizeth Guerrero, Michelle Janae Harper, Alyssa Hilton, Jamie Hoffman,
Sylvia Waveru,
Tania Rochelle Holden, Anthony D. Holmes Jr., Mackenzie Lynn Holt, Larry Joseph Horn, Ni Yen Huynh, Destiny Lee Jordan, May Kalbune, Dunya Kamshe, Nikki Karaminia, Bernie Killingsworth, Christopher King, Stephanie Danielle Cubes, Rebecca Ann LeBay, An Tui Lee, Justina Maihong Lee, Miriam Lopez, Alyssa McDonald, Jaden Michael McGuffin, Fernando Enrique Moraes Chavarria, Jackson Newberry, Trisha Quinn Tram Win, Stephanie Myra Onyedor, Kaylee Mai Duyen Pham, Hayden Taylor Ransdell, Mariah Kimberly Rivera, Promise Jeremiah Robinson, Sarah Roji, Gabriel Thomas Ruiz, Esmeralda Ruth Saldana, Amanda Nicole Serenel, Abdullah Sheikh, Esteban Abraham Silva, Ashley Sims, Jamal Christopher Smith, Sabrina Wong Smith, Timothy Ryan Smith, Sarah Mukasa Spalding, Rex Andre Tavera, David Tran, Dominic Tran, Tram T. Tui Tran, Thomas Trin, Brianna Truong, Isabella Valadez, Vanessa Vasquez, Caitlin Jo Venable, Joshua Alexander Vetrano, Tiffany Tu Vong, Neilani C. Williams, Dorothy Ann Wilson, Benjamin Allen Ferguson, Sean Michael Almeida, Samuel Alejandro Alvarado Mendoza, Zachary Stone Barber, Ashlyn Grace Bumpers, Jennifer Danielle De La Rosa, Isaac Hummer, Romario Lopez, Cheyenne Marie Maxey, Thelma Munoz, Victor Adrian Ortega Leos, Latravia Rashawn Taylor, Jacob Thomas Webb, Aliyah Abdo, Ragad Husni Abul Inain, Lina Aisha Alam, Karen G. Aleman, Mara Malnajar, Sitlali Naivi Alvarado Reina, Wafa Atif, Shruti Atluri, Samira Abdul Alim Banafé, Ashley V. Bentley, Tiffany Deandra Bowens, Lorena Casio, Caroline Louise Clement, Catherine H. Cruz, Crystal Yvette de los Rios, Landon Elliott Bruning,
Leah Fay,
Ruth Ifeoma Nwulu, Alondra de la Cruz Igareda, Maritza Janet Diaz, Julie Elaine Dillon, Gifty Mawusi Giagu, Dylan Arlington Edwards, Sabrina Yasmin Fadzil, Serenity Christina Lynn Fanene, Montia Simone Gracie, Logan Chase Griggs, Kelsey Danique Guerra, Brianna Marie Guerrero, Dawn Gully, Sibila Sanjeev Haq, Allison Joy Harris, Maya Z. Harris, Andrew Kevin Hernandez, Aneen Hijazi, Abigail Anais Solgin, Kendall Jarday Horton, Jenny Dong Huynh, Stephanie Toilam Huynh, Isabella Isley, Zainab Khan, Laura Andrea Flores, Morgan Bailey Lindsay, Alejandra Lopez Longorio, Brianna Martinez, Deja McDuffie, Carolyn Ann Miller, Desiree Latrice Mitchell, Evan Zogamba Mokaya, Kelvin Nyaganya Masoti, Ruth Esther Muentes, Mercy Mumba, Nita Alexander Nalabelli, Kenya Jasmine Prado, Angela Michelle Pruitt, Denise Paola Ramirez, Carla Sofia Ramirez Diaz, Rebecca Rasaili, Soraya Richard, Paola Rodriguez, Elaine Salome, Serena Vichara Sao, Fanu Sara, Fatima C. Segura, Kennedy Sharper, Victoria Adekemi Sonde, Cheryl Denise Thomas, Lovett Orade Toby, Lauren Ashley Vasquez, Marisol Velasquez Arechar, Viviana J. Velasquez Santana, Beatriz Ramirez, Dejan E. Washington, Vanessa Williams, Blue Brian Yanto, Viviana Abigail Cepeda, Janet Acosta, Kalik D'Angelo Adekale, Alejandra Aguilar, William McConnell Honor, Evan E. Alicea Guivas, Marquis Allen, Rebecca Lee Aponte, Victor Arrowosafe, Eric Bain, Sydney Michelle Baker, Alana Sunshine Berry, Preston Chance Berryman, Matthew Bruce, James H. Byrne IV, Ashley Andrea Castillo, Joanna Yamile Chavarria, Rita Ogechukwu Chibuko, Tabitha Renee Conkleton, Adriana Lachelle Creighton, Matthew Ryan Dahan, Miriam Nazareno Daki, Tashay Yvette Ditto, Misty Dossie, Mindy Michelle Dyer, D'Amber Shanice Ford, Lindsay Gwen Franklin, Sarah Grace Franz Petrie, Kenya Odalis Fuentes, Jasmine Irene Garland, Emmanuel Antonio Godinez, Jessica Jensen, Rebecca Ann Holcomb, Alicia Marie Harris, Rochelle Jeanette Harris, Alicia Ann Herbert,
William Pickney,
Clayton Martin Holloway Johnson, Carla S. Juarez, Michael Lorenzo Kearney, Yuri Kim, Lucy Nell Knight, Courtney Dawn Lavender, Andrew Lee, Andres Lopez, Emmanuel Lozano, Carrie Ann McKay, Elijah McLaurin, Jahaira Mejia Chavez, Leandre Minor Jr., Daniel James Mitchell, Leslie Karina Molina, Jessica Monroy, Amina Angel Mumand, Rihanna Elaine Nansen, V. John Nguyen, Michelle Tran Nguyen, Tracy Nicholson, Oyekan Esther Mosumorla, Erica Marie Pais, Monica Michelle Pena, Victor Rangel, Alan A. Reyes, Brittany Lizette Rivera, Peyton Michelle Roberts, Valerie Robles, Jesse Rodriguez, Rafael Rodriguez, Rohan Sharma, Andrew Savorapet, Mackenzie Smiles, Dory Janelle Stewart, Leslie Danielle Strong, Crystal Lanique Chate Summerhill, Alexandra Evelyn Tovar, Adriana Lee Tower, Ethan Nyut Tran, Anthony Joseph Trepachone, Jessica Lee Upchurch, Juan Arturo Villalopez, Christopher D. Weisinger, Ananda Haven White, Garay Javon Williams, Will Sessiger, Juliana Guerrero, Kenya Yvette Reyes, Ashley Salazar, Andres Marufo, Catherine Grace Edler,
Ilwad Noor,
Nicholas Lee,
Megan Moore, Alan Villasenor, Joshua Butcher, John Fawn, Weston Johnson, Ricky Roden II, Austin Nguyen,
Please join me in congratulating our newest bachelor's graduates. While this day and this ceremony focuses on our graduates, we want to recognize and express gratitude for the tremendous support these students have received from their loved ones, those who provided emotional, intellectual, and even financial support to enable them to reach this point. Families and guests, if you're a parent, grandparent, spouse, partner, child, sibling, or friend, please stand if you are able. And graduates, please stand and join me in recognizing these supporters on your journey. Graduates, upon completion of your degrees, UT Arlington is now your alma mater. At this time, would everyone please stand for the singing of the alma mater, the words to which are printed on the screen. Graduates, please remain standing, and guests, please be seated. Graduates, I'm going to invite you to participate in 3 important commencement traditions. First, for those graduates who received the official UTA Maverick ring, you may now turn your ring so that UTA faces outward. This symbolizes that you have earned your UTA diploma and are now ready to face the world. From this day forward, all who encounter you will recognize you as a graduate of the University of Texas at Arlington. Congratulations. Second, graduates who earned master's and doctoral degrees, you changed your tassel from right to left when you received your bachelor's degree, and it will always remain on the left. Bachelor's graduates, you may now switch your tassel to the left side to signify you have completed your undergraduate studies. I'd like to congratulate all our graduates again for your accomplishments and wish you continued success. Now, before I invite you to participate in the 3rd and final tradition, I would like to ask graduates to remain at your seats until the stage party and faculty have passed, and then you will be escorted from your row by an usher. Now, I invite you on the count of 3 to toss your caps as you begin the next chapter of your lives. 1, 2, 3.